Alright. Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Let's Play of the Byzantine Empire. Feodora. Yay! Alright, let's see if we can remember. It's been a few days. See if we can actually remember where we got to. Believe we were about to settle city number 4 on the coast. Near Darius. So, yeah, there we go. The world, yeah, we got the settler going up here. So we hit end turn, we can plonk that city next turn. Oh, that's the little sailboat. Little Persian trireme. Alright, let's get the city down. Boink. Take a plunk at that guy. Let's see. Who's the lucky one? You get to go. You get to go in the city. Start working that tile. The warrior is going to be our forward scout against Manila, just so we don't get surprised from that direction. I believe this guy is heading down here to scout. And what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? So this archer is going to be stationed in the city so he doesn't cost us any upkeep. Alright, I believe we're more or less. Oh, what do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? National Treasury. Oh, this is where I'm trying to remember. Do we want to go for that? Possibly. Colosseum seems good in any case. Like, worst outcome of building a Colosseum is we can sell more luxuries, which reminds us that we can actually sell the citrus. So let's hit up the demographics over. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Hit up the diplomacy screen and see if anyone wants to buy my citrus. Oh, it doesn't look like we're gonna get some. Doesn't look like we're gonna get any great deals. The English.
Hello again.
Hello again. Do you want to buy my citrus? No, you didn't want to buy my citrus. I have to sell to Egypt and Austria. Maybe you want to buy my citrus.
Grüß Gott.
Because the Egyptians are not willing to give me a very good deal on my citrus.
Ich sehe, ihr bewundert meinen neuen
What do I think of that? What if you throw an embassy in the deal? 2 gold per turn for an embassy? No way.
Treffen wir eine Abmachung.
I'm not having any of that. Other things to build here. Start with the granary to get some growth down. We got full tradition tree, so we're looking to head into. Well, it would be great if we could head into Renaissance era with the next social policy. It's going to be 36 turns. In 36 turns, we could. That'll be a bit of a cheeky move to get into astronomy. Let's see, 9, 2 to 11, 19, 36. I mean, that's bang on. Of course, actually, this will be sped up a bit because once we got the universities down, of course, our science should improve a bit. So, in fact, we should be able to beat that 36 turn mark quite easily. Scout, you just scout about. I'm seeing nothing I can shoot. Well, nah. I'm kind of tempted to just take a little look-see in this. Anyway, let's see if we have any quests we continue. They want to demand tribute from Singapore. What does Singapore want? Us demanding tribute from Singapore seems unlikely. Budapest. You want me to generate a great scientist? It's not about to happen anytime soon. Nope. Well, Manila just hates us. And that's about it. Genoa. Gold. And a great engineer is actually going to happen. Jakarta. Alright. Dies, and they want help defeating barbarians. Where are those barbarians? Oh, barbarian units that are invading, or they're going to be gone by. Alright, let's just hang out here. You just stay where you are. You just stay where you are. Saving up a bit of gold because I want to rush by universities when we are able to really get some science going. Just gonna concentrate on building up that city. You're gonna go here. Scout, you just scout around. I might buy, well, this is a tricky one. That is a tricky one. We'll think a little bit about what to actually do here. We got these cities are hooked up in a trade network now. Do we not work in this? Why does one of them give +2 and the other one does not? Oh, it's on a hill? It's on a hill. That's a good point. Where are we growing this next? Growing in 2 turns on that tile. Well, that worker is going to make it. So this guy is going to. Oh, hi. Let's go down here and get some lumber mills up. Let's get some production in the city. Shoot that. Take some free shots on the trireme. Head down there. Choose production. Gotta do that too. Barracks, they're not unnecessary right now, so let's get the... this is interesting option here. Could build a Colosseum, and that might be okay. But we also could rush by a market up here and start building the national treasury. That might help us out more in the long run. Let's just get the Colosseum up. For now, we'll make some decisions once we get closer to universities. We do want to hang on to a bit of our gold. We don't have any... Well, we kind of almost have resources to sell. You are there. Let's go build a... We have a quarry there. Let's go build... On that hill, let's go get some trading posts up. For when the universities kick in. Otherwise, it's kind of hanging tight here. We gotta be careful about Elizabeth running away with the game. There's an English settler out on a boat. Damn, 2 settlers. What is she up to? What land is she gonna settle up here? I don't... Well... We're gonna have like start having cities over here from England. That could be a bit annoying. That could be a bit annoying. Budapest wanted me to generate a great scientist. This is not gonna happen, sirs. Unlucky. I was hoping we could see a boat out there. You just hang out in that city. You want my... No. You're not getting my cities. Oh boy. Oh boy. That looks fun. Let's get a trading post up here. You just sit there. You jump over there. Choose production. So we have 3 turns to being able to build a university. So we got a bit of an interesting decision here. We're gonna have 3 turns of more or less being able to do whatever we want. We could pump a settle out, but is it gonna help us at this point in the game? I mean, we got some unclaimed dies over here. Sort of in the dongle. I mean, we might as well almost just plop a city here. It's gonna help us with science. It's never gonna be a big city. But it's more or less a free city in terms of happiness. Since we get the dice going there, it's in a fairly strategically important area of the map. I mean, it's right so the the mountain pass between us and the rest of the map. We do have the happiness to support it, and we're gonna of course get the dice there to give it happiness, make it self-sustaining. We might as well. Let's just plop a settle out. Ideally, we probably should have been settling these 2 cities a bit earlier in the game. It is a bit late in the game to worry about more settlers, and I really hope the English doesn't sneak that terrain somehow. And up here we got let's fortify in there. Let's wait 1 turn there. My scout is just scouting, because that's what scouts do. Keep a little bit of an eye on the units up here. Make sure we don't lose that. Starting the stone down here. Let the scouts be scouting. We got 1 turn on the education, which means that is when we should really start looking into Got some Colosseums finishing as well. Got a unit promotion up here, but that's definitely gonna have to run away. Scout, you just keep scouting. We'll go up here and work the bananas. Build a quarry. So let's see. Choose production. University. Definitely want to start getting those up. So I'm pretty tempted to rush by university here. Yeah, we're gonna do that just because we really need we probably even need to work some scientists soon. If not now. Because we really got to pump that science. I mean, if we look at the victory, not victory progress. If we look at the demographics, we are we're actually third in literacy. That's not too bad, but we're definitely hoping for a push here with the universities catapulting us ahead in science. We've got 2 horses to sell, so it might be possible to let's get that upgrade. Are they gonna follow me in? What are they going to do up here? Religion founded. Oh, Egypt has founded a new... we should be getting a... I hope we can still found a religion. Religions that can still be founded too. Oh yeah, that's good. Because... let's go up here and get some trading posts on that jungle. Scout around. Yeah, we can only have a limited number of religions each game. We are still in contention, but so the way this works, and it's a bit annoying, is that whenever you have 200 faith, you have a chance for a great profit. So possibly, we should have a chance for great profit. Any turn that we don't get a great profit, we're just wasting the faith because it goes all the way down to 0. Oh wait, oh yeah, that means we can't found pantheons. We should still be good. Should still be good for getting a religion, I believe. But yeah, any turn that we don't get a great profit, we're just wasting the faith, which is a bit annoying. It's kind of an RNG element that I could do without, essentially. Anyway, we're just scouting out the English here. What else can we do? What else can we do? That guy is building a trading post. It's going to take 7 turns. Finished settler. Oh yeah, we're going to get production. So I'm thinking we want to build a Circus Maximus or a National Treasury. I think 5 happiness is more valuable than 8 gold. Well, we need 2 Colosseums. We got 1 turn to that finishing. if we get the we can sell more of our luxuries for some gold infusion that we could really use. If we... Oh man, I'm gonna go for the Circus Maximus or just the National Treasury. That is a good question, but we probably only get a chance at one. Well, this city is not... Well, it's gonna be building a market. Damn. I think we're gonna go for the... Let's put one turn into the combo and then switch to the Circus Maximus. We're gonna switch production here in that city next turn. We also need to sell... Plunk. Come on, go. Alright, so this turn we need to go first to diplomacy. And see that all our great trading partners have no gold and we can only get a terrible deal with... Ramses does not like us. Hostile. They believe I'm a warmongering menace to the world. Not good. But I would love to trade with that guy. Let's get the university up there. So it probably means we're trading with... Oh, we can trade marble away. Well, I'm not trading marble away. So let's trade marble to Maria Theresa. You want to buy my marble? Oh, yes, you do.
Ja. Ich sehe, ihr bewundert meine
You're also giving me a
Nummers.
terrible deal.
Soll keiner sagen, ich sag.
Kind of fought back in the corner here, sir. Purchase. Oh, 500 gold for Colosseum. Damn. What's the horse? Elizabeth.
Hello again.
You want to buy my horses?
Go ahead.
Horses are expensive. Let's get a call. Wait. Oh yeah, we've got a Colosseum up here. Let's get a Colosseum up here, and then we change production to a Circus Maximus. And do we need to finish the Circus Maximus before we settle that city? I can never remember. I think we might, right? Probably do. Warwick. The Warwick city. You want to buy my horses? That's okay. Oh, now he doesn't want to. Don't like the deal? Well, don't like the deal. Can't get my horses then. A spy has been recruited. Oh, see, we're still not getting a great profit. That's just... Oh, there we go. Haha. Speaking of the devil. Better late than never. Alright, so we got many things we can do this turn. First, let's get a trading post up here. First, let's make a religion. Found a religion. Alright, we want to make the... Oh, you know, I love that. Taoism. Customized name. It is the Great Panda. Let's make the world believe in the Great Panda. What else can we do? What else can we do? Boom. Founder beliefs. So founder beliefs, those are the beliefs that we get. Those are the bonuses we get. We are gonna use the spy in a second. But the religion stuff first. So we get, those are the bonuses we get. +1 happiness for each city following religion. Not bad if we can get some faith. Or some spread. Plus 100 gold if each city first converts to this religion. Less useful. Gain science when missionaries and prophets spread this religion to cities of other religion. Can be useful. Global happiness for every 5 followers of this religion. Ceremonial burial is generally better than peace loving. Teether could be okay. Plus 1 gold for every 4 followers of religion. That's a bit of 3 gold basically. Culture is not necessary, in fact it's detrimental to us, so it's sort of between the gold and the happiness for each follower, for each city following. Right now we don't really need the happiness, we don't really need the gold. But it's a pretty close decision, to be perfectly honest. I mean, extra happiness means it just means we can sell extra luxuries off. So that's technically at this point happiness is a gold. So it's in the long run is not super different. Anyway, so we got the follower belief. This is any city following the religion gets this bonus. So this is a bonus that if you spread out religion to enemy cities, their cities would also get this bonus. So these are cities. So if it means, for example, with mosques, this means you can build a mosque in the city. Pagodas are generally the best because they give +2 happiness. But they are already gone. Shrines and temples prize +1 food in each city. Could be okay, but we don't have a lot of. Feed the world. Also a Shin Let's Play of amazingness, but it's not. We don't have a lot of shrines and temples. That's not really useful to us. Holy warriors use faith to purchase. We don't have a lot of faith, so generating is also not super useful to us. Swords into plowshares, plus 15% faster growth rate for cities if not at war. Well, we're kind of perpetually at war with Darius. There's not a lot we can do about it. Religious community production for each follower. Production bonuses are never bad, but it's going to take us a while to grow that number of followers. What are we really gonna do? What are we really gonna do? Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna end up down in religious community. +2 production if city has a specialist. So 15%. That means we need. I can't math good. We need like 15 production to get +2. No, 12 production to get +2, right? 15. How much production do I wish I could see my city stats right now. Almost guruship is almost better. Because we are gonna have a specialist in every city. Let's go for guruship. I think that's actually slightly better. And then we can choose a bonus belief among all the beliefs. We can even choose a new pantheon so we can get faith from quarries. Technically we could have like faith from quarries going on here as well. And actually pump faith and use that. That's interesting. That's an interesting option, is taking holy warriors here. And then taking on the bonus belief we take +2 faith from quarries. So we could spec it like this, and we can actually, because we're gonna get a reasonable number of faith here, and then we use that faith to get some military units out. We're gonna try that. Let's try that. How would you like faith? Well, let's Let's go for it. We're gonna have the craziest religion of crazy. Oh, the city has to follow the religion. Oh, well, we learned something. Fail, fail. So we need the city to follow the religion before we get +2 faith from quarries. I think. Well, that was a learning experience. That's all good, but at least we can buy units, so we can get like Camp Bowman for 150 faith. So every 15 turns or so we get a Camp Bowman at least. That is something, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Also the archer can go out. Learning experience. Gonna chunk that up too. Learning the mechanics. But I definitely want to settle this spot. I'm just thinking I might want to complete... Oh man, it's been so long time since I really don't remember these mechanics anymore. Like, for example, do I need to finish the Circus Maximus here before I plop the city? Will the production on Circus Maximus stop if I plop the city?
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
Yeah, let's do open borders again. I like having open borders, mostly because my units currently...
Ich sehe, ihr bewundert meinen neuen Damast.
Exploring your lands. Yeah, we got the Warwick city down here. I noticed. Boom, 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 boom. So what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Oh, it'll stop. Oh crap! That as well. Now we're gonna have to protect this guy. Save him. Save the settler. That was a random barbarian encampment. So we might want to just wait. We might want to just finish the Circus Maximus here, which maybe means we should have taken the production bonus. But there's nothing we can do about that right now. But 9 turns for that finishing. That's not ideal, but then again, what is? Peace treaty. Oh, you just want a city now. Well, you're getting kinda in your peace treaty offerings. A little bit of a random barbarian camp. Do we have a quest to kill that barbarian encampment? Not even. So there's an interesting... Oh crap. Well, it wasn't interesting. No. We can't shoot over the forest. Well, let's just wait with that then. I was about to say, we could wait, since we're not going to settle the city in the next couple of turns anyway. We could wait until... Oh, this guy, Budapest, has a quest for killing a barbarian encampment. That's good, because I was about to say, we could wait until the city-state gives us a quest to kill this before we kill it. But it looks like they just did. Well, definitely want those crabs. Are we growing? No, we're not. We could just rush by that tile. Worst case scenario. So let's get a workboat out and work that tile. There's warrior. Let's get up here and get some free experience. Why not? Go there. The scout. You know. Explore automated. I don't even want to do that anymore. I should upgrade my archers, yeah, but I'm a little bit stingy with my gold at the moment because I also want to. A unit was killed. Oh shit! That thing got mauled. Well, I might wanna. You know, Venetian pikeman. I'm gonna have to. That guy got mauled. Damn. So yeah, we might want to just... we might actually want to upgrade this archer. Just in case we see enemy units up there. It'll keep an eye on this part of the map so I don't see any units sneak down and snipe my workers. The English caravel, just kind of exploring the map. But I'm just keeping this little camp bowman here on guard. Yoink, yoink. Oh, I forgot about... Oh, crap. Damn it, you make a good point. I did forget about my spy. So the misplays are starting to stack up. I should definitely go spying. Let's see. Let's look at the diplomacy. Oops, not the diplomacy. Let's look at the demographics and see. We are 4th in literacy with Egypt being a leader. So let's take the spy and go. Let's move the spy right into the Egyptian Thebes. Hey. And see if he can find out anything. That is a very good point. I don't know what I'm thinking about my spy there. I'm playing a little too fast. Just barely not gonna kill that. That's a bit frustrating there, because if I shoot this, then this guy takes it, I believe. And there's like 2 quests to kill that camp, so I'm really sad that maybe he doesn't clear up the camp. We'll find out. More on the GuardsmanBob fails at civilization. I wish I could take it with the settler. Can I take it with the settler? Aha, I could take it with the settler. Oh, look at that. Now they like us. Hey, Egyptians. They also... So we got 4 turns to that Circus Maximus of finishing. And we just got a Golden Age, which makes it 2 turns until it finishes. That's very nice. I'd love to settle my city here in the Golden Age. But I would also love to... This worker is going to go over here and start improving tiles for the city. So where are we going to settle? Probably on that hill is the safest bet. And I think I like safe right now. Oh, Golden Age could also be really nice for kickstarting this city. Could be really nice for getting the city up and running quickly. So let's see, we got 1 turn until the Circus Maximus is finishing. So once that is done, we're gonna plop this. We're gonna plop this city. What else is there? Not a lot. Oops. Oh, you wait there. You go and sit on that city to scare off the Egyptians. Oh, you should kind of build... We definitely want this hooked up to our trade network as well, so I'm thinking maybe just start the road construction now. Yoink. Yeah, definitely. Our spies have uncovered that Maria Theresa is currently marching an army to sneak attack your city of Antioch. We hope that you will share any intrigue your agents discover. Oh, sure. So the Austrians are looking to take that city, and well, cool. They are allied with these guys, right? So the Austrians are. Can we see that? Yeah, they're allied with Austria. So it would be a bit unfortunate if we lost Venice. This kind of means that we might want to gift Venice gold, so that in case Austria declares on us, then suddenly Venice turns on Austria and they become a roadblock for them as opposed to something we have to deal with. There's definitely a lot of value in trying to be allied with Venice, yeah. In case of a war with Austria. Well, we can sort of take some free plops, just free experience. Production in our capital. Oh boy. We got 2 turns until astronomy where we can start on the observatory, so we might want to dump 2 turns into something. Well, we can get a combo out in 2 turns. Then just bolster our feeble military a bit. But it does mean we can plop the city now. Boink. We can move this guy down. Choose production. So I'm thinking of Rush. I'm also thinking of just Rush buying a... Why can I not build a... Oh, does it always start with some buildings because we're settling it? Wait, no, that's better. What city was I building? Oh, I'm building this city. I was so confused for a second. Here, we definitely don't need walls. We don't really need a barracks. We're not gonna get a national treasury. University is still required. Well, Oxford University is definitely looking interesting, but not right now. Turn 1 gold into 1 faith. Cataphract. We just don't need the horsey units. We're gonna science up. So the hope here is that we can use these universities that we now got plopping everywhere. Followed by... We just got 2 turns into nothing. Let's just build a shrine. Whatever. Lighthouse +1 food from ocean tiles. Not super helpful. Not super helpful. It does make the fish quite a bit better, but... Harbor, trade routes, not useful. Galleys. It's interesting is that we are kind of going up here and we've got the caravels coming. So we could certainly consider just going all the way to frigates or something and just suddenly have a couple of frigates to help us against there. Well, we can't really get around there. Frigates might deter the Austrians though. Even if we can't get them around up here against Darius. We could just have him sit here and pummel his cities though. That's interesting. It's an interesting thought. So I think we are going to build... Let's build a barracks down here. Then in case we decide to churn out some water-based units. Since we are kind of going that way in the tech tree. Could be fun with some naval warfare. Almost everyone has coastal cities in this game. So if you take a look at the map, pretty much every city in this game is coastal. So naval supremacy could actually turn out to be the way to victory for us. Let me just have a production over here. I'm thinking of just... I'm honestly thinking just Rush buying a granary. And then maybe start the library production, the monument. Well, let's build a monument and just Rush buy a granary. What does it cost to buy a granary? I can't even remember. We just thought it was Rush buy a granary. Otherwise the city is never going to grow anywhere. Diplomacy screen. Let's just head up Elizabeth. You want to buy horses still? Oh, you love buying horses. So the finest race horses in all the lands. Alright. I thought you might like to know that your army is a little on the weak side. Better watch your back. As he says, like in a war chariot. Moving on my city. I don't like you, sir. I don't like the way you talk. Also, let's bananas. Let's buy that tile, I believe. That'll be helpful because it'll turn into a 4-food tile, which will really get some growth going down here. That's just really what that city needs. It just needs to grow and it needs to go quickly. And this guy should be shooting. Plunk. Just for the free experience. This guy should move in here. The workboat. Get up there. And of course we have to rush by that tile as well, but that'll be okay. It's gonna grow on it in 8 turns. I can't wait 8 turns. Ain't no one got time for that. Oh, suckers. Happiness without any downsides. I like that. Okay, let's go diplomacy. We can definitely trade something away. We should have traded away to... We're gonna get a crap deal with Darius, so we might as well trade to the English. But we might wait one turn before we trade with the English, because they might get a lot more gold next turn. Oh, our spies have uncovered. You've kind of told us about this before. No, Maria Theresa's plotting against us. I'm so tempted to just... I'm really, really tempted to consider just... Why is our religion not spreading at all?
I have some information that may be of use.
Is it not going to spread that far? Oh, do we have to like actually buy missionaries? I don't have time for that. Oh, an unidentified spy has stole the secrets of compass from Constantinople. Oh, damn them. Someone stole the secrets of the compass. Well, aren't we just... Actually, that's kind of like quite far. We don't want them stealing our text. We want to steal their text. How close are we to 10 turns to steal? Damn. Oh, let's not want to. Demographics. How are we looking at literacy? Third in literacy even, only. Choose production. Let's get an observatories up. Really get that science cranking. So that's our goal this game, is just really, really, I mean, we could even go into navigation here and start pumping some frigates and privateers. Plus 50 production when building naval units. Is it worth it to just go into frigates? It's only 12 turns, and it really would... We haven't even discovered iron working. It's just 2 turns to get iron. I think we should just do that at least. At least to get the iron. You also get the forges up. Maybe at least metal casting. Here. We should have... We should have... Yeah, we have the free... We have aqueducts even if we don't have the tech. So, I'm thinking we should at least go into the metal casting here to get the workshops up. Just to get the production bonus. And then maybe possibly worth getting into frigates. I'm thinking we can do like, we can attempt sort of a naval battle. That might be worth trying. Because, so if you're looking at the scores over here, of course the scores are not really indicative of who's in the lead. But they have reasonable approximation. So if you look at the scores here, we got... Everyone is pretty close, and then there's Elizabeth running away. But the thing about Elizabeth is, a lot of her stuff, she of course has very big bonuses to naval combat, or her naval units are really strong. But all her cities are coastal. So, the key to winning against her might be to just establish naval dominance and just pelt her down from afar. Because we probably can't... Well, one is, there's no way we can ever move our military all over the land, across all this land to get... And just look at these tiles. We're going to have to attack from the sea if we are going to attack her. But possibly all we want to do is... I'm thinking this is going to turn into a game where we are going to try to... we are going to try to... Why is it working that? This city really needs better tiles to work, doesn't it? This city really needs better tiles to work. Well, we might just try to sort of bolster down and go for a science victory. I mean, we have... I think we have the... I wouldn't say lead, and we don't have the lead in science yet, but we probably... Buddhism founded in the holy city of Mecca. I'm a little bit sad that my religion doesn't seem to be spreading. 2 more other cities. Maybe they're too far away. 1, 2, 3, that's not that many tiles. I'm getting religion from Persepolis, which is a bit saddening. I'm gonna have Kiss religion is gonna spread into my cities. Oh yeah, nukes of course would be the way, but see that's kind of the thing is, if I go into sort of science, I can get, oh hi, settler.
Would you
Persian
be
settler.
interested in a trade agreement with England?
No, I don't like that deal. I do, however, like the free settler that just landed on my lands. I don't know what your game is, Darius, but if you just want to give me 3 units, like, I don't know what to say. Thank you? Of course, it turns you, when you capture a settler, when you capture a settler that's not originally yours, it does turn into a worker, because it would be a bit OP if it didn't. Let's get this unit to the front. If there will be a front, it'll probably be up there. So, well, we've got a free worker, which is always nice because there's going to be a lot of work to done improving these cities, getting some trade routes up between them. Otherwise, just kind of peace treaties. No, you're not getting a city for free. You have your little measly little empire there is not going to claim my lands, no matter how many times you ask. Okay, we got a great scientist. That was a quest from, oh, they probably left. They want me to demand tribute from Hanoi. Singapore. Was there a great scientist quest in one of these city-states? I thought there was. Maybe it's gone. It's probably gone by the time we finally got a great scientist. Anyway, we're just about the point in the game where it's still worth settling and making an academy. So we are gonna probably move him, well, let's see, hill to, this is as good as any, and this gives us an academy this turn. So we are definitely still gonna plop an academy here. So we're gonna make sure we work that tile a little. The trading post there, just kind of sit there. I don't know why he's just letting me shoot that arched guy, but I'm getting experience. I'm happy. We've got some iron up there, which we are going to grow on in 6 turns. I really want to work these tiles, but I don't want to. Maybe I shouldn't work the university right now. Maybe it's not worth working the university right now, just so that I can grow a bit. Working the university down here seems pretty good though, because we're not getting any real food out of it. Oh, 18 turn. Well, I kind of like growing. I kind of like growing. Anyway, that's another worker.